we go. So the loaf inside, there was the inside. If the camera will focus in on this, I kind of have a bit of a glare here. And this soap, this is a Shea free soap, and it's still a little bit soft, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut it just because I have a busy next few days. That's pretty. I like that. All right, I'm hoping that the lighting is better now. And I do like the way these swirls turned out. This soap was very, very fluid. Honestly, I think the fragrance oil, essential oil blend, I think that actually encouraged or slowed down trace, because I mean, this was just a very fluid batch. And so the swirls came out really nice. Something different I did in this soap, since this is a fragrance oil, essential oil blend, I can stock it in one of the health food stores that carries my soap, which there I only stock soaps that are fragranced with essential oils, not fragrance oils, with the exception of a couple that are a mix. And the reason that this one is a mix is because eucalyptus doesn't stick very well in soap. And so whenever you put eucalyptus, you will lose that a lot of times, unless you add a little of it that is a fragrance, an actual fragrance oil. The rest of it can be essential oils. The spearmint sticks, it's fine. But anyway, for the eucalyptus, you pretty much have to use a fragrance oil or a little bit of one in order to get that scent to come out. But that being said, I am able to stock this in the health food store because it is a mix, and the folks seem to be okay with that. So I didn't want to use any colorants in it that were not herbs or clays, just trying to keep it as totally, earthy, natural as I can. And so I always use sea clay in this and kaolin clay. But for the other green this time, I used alfalfa. And the thing with herbs sometimes is they fade, the colors can fade. So, that light green might not stay a really long time. The soap would be fine, but the color sometimes does not stay. That one turned out pretty cool. But I thought I would give it a try with the alfalfa. And I like the way it turned out. We'll see how long the color stays. This smells so good. I love this scent. This is one of my boys' favorite scents, and my younger son is severely, deathly allergic to nuts, including Shea nut, which is a tree nut. So we don't give him or use anything on him that has shea butter. I don't know if he would have an anaphylactic reaction since he's not ingesting it, but he did just have an incident where he didn't ingest peanut butter, but he was licked by a dog, I think on the arm. He was licked on the arm by a dog that had a bone that had peanut butter in it, and he did have a very serious reaction to that. Anaphylactic, rescue squad, all that stuff. So we're pretty careful, and we don't give him anything with Shea. And I often, in my soap studio, he helps me out here, and he helps me wrapping. So far with the wrapping, he hasn't had any problem touching the soap with the Shea, but I still am a little paranoid about it. And then when he does pours oils for me, he just pours the liquid oils. I don't ever have him work with like the almond oil that I use, and I don't, he can work with the coconut. He's not bothered by coconuts, even though that's technically a tree nut, a lot of people call it. But he can work with the coconut, and he works with the palm oil and all the soft oils, except for not all almond oil, obviously. But then I always measure out this shea butter, and that way we just play it safe. And so he only uses soap that doesn't have Shea. So that's why most of my men's soaps, truly men's, like Apollo's Cave, and this one is definitely not truly men's. This, women use this too, but this is one of my son's favorites. So I went ahead and made this a shea-free soap. Anyway, that's the reason for that. And that is it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to our channel and stay tuned on Facebook for all of our newest stuff that we're coming out with. We're gearing up for Easter. And so we'll be having some Easter soap soon. I hope you have a blessed day.